How'd you feel out there competing at bantamweight, your natural weight class?
Oh, I felt good. I felt quick, and it's nice seeing the bantamweight speed. Being a featherweight, uh, being a featherweight in the Ultimate Fighter, I thought I'd be the quicker guy, but out there in bantamweight, I still felt, I had that speed advantage, and that's a nice advantage to have. So, it feels great. I think I kept all the strength, all the power I had at featherweight. So I'm excited to keep on going at bantamweight.
Anything surprised you about Matt in the cage today?
You know what? No, I knew he was going to be gritty. I knew he was going to hit hard. It's just one of those where when I'm zoned in, time kind of slows down a bit, and so every fight I'm going, oh, they felt a little bit slow, but I think it's just being in that right zone that we train every day in the gym for. So yeah, nothing really surprised me. I knew he was going to be gritty. I knew he was going to have good wrestling, and I knew he was going to have power in his hands. So nothing really surprised me out there.
You mentioned this week that his wrestling may cause him problems. Was it important for you to get that takedown in the fight for you? Was this something you were hoping to be able to do?
You know what? I just planned on mixing it up and keep him guessing out there. There wasn't a very good opportunity for a takedown in the fight. So when I got his leg in the third round, I thought, okay, this is a position he's been in since he's been 5 years old. He knows how to defend this, and I felt the hip pressure. But I just held it and started throwing shots. At that point, it was, okay, let's score some points, and let's just, let's look for an opportunity. And later on in the fight, when he shot in on me, I felt just at home as he is there. So, you know what? If I can get the takedown, great, but I never count on it.
You talk about that submission at the end of the fight. I mean, that was pretty slick. Is that something that you work on, or was it? I mean, that was pretty sweet.
It's something I've caught in the gym many a times. You sink on that rear naked grip, and it doesn't matter what position you're in. The guy's choking, and you have a lot of torque in your body. I didn't know how much it was on or what the situation was. All I could hear was everyone screaming, and so I thought, okay, let's just squeeze the heck out of this choke. And you know what? All of a sudden, his body went kind of limp, and then the bell rang, and well, I got the decision win.
When the referee stepped in, did you think the fight was over due to the submission, or did you hear the bell and know it was the end of the fight?
You know what? I knew it was the end of the fight, but he couldn't answer the final bell. The ref had to help him up multiple times, and even then, he picked him up once, and he was stumbling, and then he picked him up again, and he was stumbling, and finally, they got him to a stool. To me, that's every sign of him not answering that final bell. If that would have been a big right hand, that would have been it most of the time. So I think it should have been a stoppage win, but you know what? I got the decision win. I got to, show I'm looking for that finish up until the end of the fight.
Well, I was going to say, it worked out, right? So you got the win. What does it matter? But, I mean, as you're sitting there waiting for the scores to be read, is there any thought in your mind, like, what if this doesn't go my way? I mean, I just choked the guy unconscious, and I might be handed an L.
Yeah, you know what? I was confident I was going to get the win, but even then, there's that little bit of uncertainty, and you never want that. You want to put, the final stamp on. And I thought, if that third round was competitive, that last kind of 30 seconds should have sealed it. So I was confident I had the 2 rounds in, potentially 3, and you know what? I'm very happy that the judges gave me the call.
Are you going to contest that, with the commission, just to say, hey, have another look at this?
I don't know what all the fighting and throwing your hands up in the air for. I got the win out of it, and I got to prove that I'm looking to finish. So that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to go in there and make a statement, and I think it was a very tough opponent I just took out in there. So you know what? I'm pretty happy with myself, and you know what? Now we just keep on going back and keep on improving.
Brad, I don't know if it's too early to start naming opponents, but have you looked ahead to the upcoming schedule? You got to fight in Canada, which is great. You fought in Las Vegas, also amazing. So any destination in mind next? California, New York, somewhere overseas, something like that.
You know what? I haven't really had a good chance to look at 2019 yet. Ever since September, I've been preparing for this fight, and it kind of sounds like the stereotypical Canadian answer of, "Oh, I'm not calling anybody out." I just haven't actually set my game plan for what exactly who we want next. I didn't want to look past Matthew Lopez. He's a very tough opponent. And so it wasn't, when I took the fight, it wasn't, okay, well, after Matt, where do we go from here? It was all depending on my performance and what I deserve after this. So
how did this first UFC win at 135 compare to winning the Ultimate
Uh,
Fighter?
that's a very tough call. Winning in front of my fellow Canadians, and 20,000 people, a sold out event. You know, that's a pretty amazing feeling. But then winning the Ultimate Fighter trophy, both of them felt great. You know, saying one's better than the other is tough, but you know, it's definitely something I'm going to remember for the rest of my life.
You've been really active this year with Tough, and now you're officially 2-0 in the UFC. Do you want to take a bit of time off or get back in there as soon as you can?
You know what, in all honesty, as soon as my body's healed up, I'm going to be back training. So it's not really like the time off. It's time off, throw the feet up and just relax. It's back at the gym improving. Really, once I get back to, you know, back to Dublin, start training again with all my fellow teammates at SBG, then we can start making a game plan together on who we want next at bantamweight. And, you know, the holidays are going to roll over pretty quick, so I think we got the time.
Will you still bully SBG, or are you going to cut that out now?
Am I? Oh, you know what? They asked me my New Year's resolution, and I should have thought about that. Maybe I should have eased off with the bullying, but you know what? I guess I'm a bully. You know, I'm the guy with glasses, the dorkiest one in the gym. But yes, I'm the bully at SBG. I think that one's taken, but I'll stick with Superman.
Calling yourself the dorkiest fighter in the UFC, have you seen the Avengers trailer yet?
Oh, I have seen the Avengers trailer. I actually, you know, it's tough to say I'm the dorkiest because there is some like hardcore, like anime fans and really, I don't know if I'm the dorkiest, but like I'm in the clique at least. There's a group of us who I don't know, big dorks, whatever you want to call us, you know, the glasses pushers. But yes, I have seen the new Avengers trailer, and man, that looks good. I was watching it with my girlfriend the other day, and we were both like sending shivers down your back. I'm full excited.
Can you rank the top 5 dorkiest fighters?
So, you know what? I don't want it to be a contest, but like. The style bender, he's big into, I know he's too big into the anime, Roxanne Modafferi. You know, to me, those would be the top 2. I don't know, I haven't really been picking out, but like, they're like hardcore into their anime, so that's pretty cool. Like, I never followed it too much, but like, I was in a chess club, so, you know, I took a different side of the dorkiness. So it's like, liking your anime, hardcore comics, and then there's like playing chess, and I guess doing sciencey stuff. So I'm in that group. Thanks, guys. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Thanks.